More than 2,000 Israeli settlers and ultra-nationalists entered the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in occupied East Jerusalem, where Israeli police blocked them from entering the mosque itself. Many settlers performed Jewish religious rituals. Israel's National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir and another minister were among the group. In the occupied West Bank, Israeli settlers stormed the village of Yatta, responding to social media calls to raid Palestinian villages near Hebron. The settlers arrived on buses under the protection of Israeli forces, with snipers providing cover from rooftops. Jordan, which is the custodian of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, condemned the actions, describing them as provocations by extremists and a violation of international law. They criticized Israel's ongoing support for such actions and the attempts to alter the status quo of the holy site. Ben-Gvir, in his statements, emphasized his push for freedom of worship for Jews everywhere and expressed a desire for victory in the conflict with Hamas, using aggressive rhetoric. These actions and statements come at a time when efforts to end the war in Gaza and negotiate a prisoner exchange are ongoing, with such provocations likely complicating the peace process. Minister of National Security, the policy, he says, is to allow freedom of worship for Jews everywhere, continuing to push this Israeli Jewish supremacist narrative. And speaking of the war in Gaza, he said that victory must happen in war, not conferences in Cairo. He says we must force them to kneel. This is the message we could defeat Hamas and bring them to their knees. So very, very strong bombastic language coming out of the minister at this location on this important day. Timing and optics matter. The image of a far-right Israeli politician who has often peddled hate speech is Israeli